good morning, and here we are, just about to set off for Shipley and Saltaire. Saltaire, one of those historic towns which we hope to look round. More of that later, but first we've got several swing bridges and a triple staircase to do.
And we're off! First swing bridge of around 5 today. This is very pretty. We're on our right hand side, we can't see it, but we can smell it. It's Esholt wastewater treatment works. Apparently it was built in 1924 and then it was the biggest one in Europe. It had its own canal basin and they had 22 miles of internal railway shunted by little saddle tanks called Congos, which were ecologically powered in advance of their time by a derivative of human waste. So there you go. Saving the planet even then. Field 3 rise. It's 25 feet, 3 locks. That's not too bad.
And after Oddie's swing bridge, particularly stiff, needed 2 of us to open and close it, we're coming into Shipley.
So that was an old wharf with train lines there, so probably used to transport things from the railway and onto the canal and vice versa.
Well, here we are in Shipley. We might stay here. What we're going to do is have a cup of coffee, do a bit of shopping, have a little wander to see whether there's anywhere slightly closer to Saltaire where there's mooring available. Coffee first though. So lunch has been had and we've gone for a walk with Nigel and Peter to check out Saltaire, Titus Salt's mill and village which he built for his workers. Retail opportunities, dining, and one of the largest collection of Bradford-born David Hockney works of art around. Well, there we are. This is Victoria Hall.
I'll stand in front, I'll take your picture, Peter. Yeah, it's all fair.
Here's Sir Titus's park, still being enjoyed by the locals. So what do we think of Saltaire?
I think the blue moon's very nice, actually. It's lovely. And very interesting.
And the cake?
Fantastic place.
Cake and beer, again. Yeah, cake and beer.
The architecture and the history.
Yeah. But your favourite bit's the pub?
Absolutely, cheers.
Cheers. Good morning. And a glorious day has dawned. So we're off. Through that stretch of canal we looked at yesterday, Saltaire, and onwards, hopefully, to one of the 7 wonders of the waterways, the Bingley 5 Rise. Although we're leaving a little late, I'm not quite sure when it's open. Oh well, no point worrying about it, let's just do it.
And we're off. Onwards and upwards.
And here is one of the iconic views, the Leeds and Liverpool Canal, Saltaire, with Salts Mill on the left and New Mill on the right, connected by that bridge. Apart from the fact that it's very clean, this is pretty much how it had looked like 100 years ago, although not when the canal was first built. So we're cruising down a little slice of history.
Over an aqueduct, over the River Aire.
Here's these ancient paddles at Dowley Gap's lock, staircase of 2. And they actually work. So that's closing them. That's opening them. Cool, eh?
Just coming into Bingley, home of Damart.
And here we are. The Bingley 3 Rise. A big staircase of 3 locks that take the canal up 30 feet, and after that will be the Bingley 5 Rise that takes it up a further 70 feet or so. So about 100 feet up in just a few hundred feet of canal. One of the 7 wonders of the waterway. Very wasteful of water though. There are the skippers waiting patiently. Judith taking some precautions.
Of the Bingley 3 Rise.
They're a very long way down. Judith is smiling still, although she doesn't really like this. Nigel seems unconcerned.
Guess where we are now? Bottom of the Bingley 5 Rise. I'm thinking we might get lunch while this wide beam's going up.
The Bingley 5 Rise. More impressive in the flesh than it is when you see pictures of it. Steepest lock flight on the system. I think I said around 70 feet in 5 locks. Amazing. Not a bad spot for lunch. Just been to speak to the lockies. They're taking a boat up, then they're having a break. So we'll have a break too, because it's lunchtime.
We're in the bottom lock of the Bingley 5 Rise. These are the biggest lock gates in the country. For the tourists anyway. Going all up. It'll be 60 feet higher.
Incredible how high we're going so quickly. And here we are at the top. mission accomplished. Moored up just a few minutes from the top of the Bingley Five Rise, with 17 miles of lock-free canal ahead of us. I think we'll go and find a pub. Good morning. And the fine weather continues, and we find ourselves at the top of the Bingley Five Rise with 17 miles of canal with no locks. Lots of swing bridges, so we're going to take our time heading in the direction of Skipton. Today's plan is to stop, quotes, somewhere nice, unquotes.
And we're off. And it's a glorious day and there's swifts flying around. Morning, Mr. and Mrs. Swan. First swing bridge of the day. It's electric. Playing leapfrog with the swing bridges. Take it in turns. Peter's doing this one, manual one. Maybe I'll turn next.
Thank you. See you at the next one. Oh, there's all sorts here. Pheasant, sheep, oh, and little piglets, and a lion. Some hire boats. Well, Nigel has chosen this mooring. It's sort of in the middle of nowhere. There's a lovely view, and he thinks there's room on the towpath for his fire pit later. So it ticks all the Nigel boxes. And to be honest, I find it very hard to disagree with him. So I think we'll stay here. Lunchtime. Well, it's a pity not to explore this amazing landscape. So we've got off our boat and we've climbed above Silsden up to Silsden Moor with lovely views back to the Aire Valley. Well, we're firmly in the Dales, or the Pennines, and it is absolutely gorgeous. We're really looking forward to the next bit of this canal. and I hope that you can come along with us. But for now, please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you again to all those new subscribers, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.